Hi, this is CC from Imagineering. It's the morning after Halloween, and I'm going to take you on a tour through what's left of our haunt, and so you can see what it looked like behind the scenes. This here is our entrance. Has a little archway there, and we had lights all the way through here for a queue line, but of course we took those down last night. So let's go on in. This is where the greeters the guides would greet the next group of people. They'd bring them through. We had these cool LED lights here that the neighbors graciously allowed us to plug into. Go into the backyard here. We had dry ice in that fountain with some glow sticks in it to make it look creepy, and we had some leftover Blucky skeletons, so we just kind of laid them out for a little doom and gloom. We'd walk them along here. Maybe next year we can do something out here. You'll notice our bad guys from previous years just hung out here and took in the show. Well, here's the Blackwood family mausoleum. We've repurposed this several years in a row, but this year it got a little bigger. So here we go. Let's go inside. Okay. Well, this is the interior of the mausoleum. The kids would open these doors. We didn't use the top doors this year just because we were aiming for smaller kids and we wanted to cut down on the amount of work we had to do. Down there, they would find their swords and the scroll that explained how to use them. And Kurt graciously allowed us to use all these candles that you see here, candelabras. And of course we had a flame pot going in here. So we had all kinds of cool stuff. Then we go through this area. We had this room all lit up with a creepy green light. This here is the sarcophagus. And the guide would first open it up and say, okay, if anything pops out, use your wands on it, okay? And he'd open it up and... ah! Oh wait, nothing happened, it's just dead. Oh, okay, well, must be safe, let's open it. And then he'd open it this way and out would come the vampire. Just for giggles, let's take a look behind the scenes. There's the back of the mausoleum. You'll see that they had a nice place for people to sit, and then they could reach in and get the scary things, do the scary thing as people open the doors. They even had a little diagram of who's what so that the guides could communicate which door they were about to open. Oh no! So here's our little courtyard where the hag was. Looked a lot creepier during the night, but this is what it looks like during the day. It's amazing what darkness will do for you. We had a whole bunch of pumpkins here, and we had our friends, oh, looks like sign fell, Byron, Lilith, Jennifer, and Lazarus Sheridan, our good friends. They would sit there. The cauldron was just sparkling Christmas lights with cellophane around it. It worked really well. Yeah. This is the entrance to the spider cave, and boy did this room was a hit. You go in here and there's like all kinds of spider webbing and spiders. Spiders, spiders, more spiders. Look at them all. These were our animatronic spiders. They would move their legs. They're not moving now. But this room, you know, you'd think it wouldn't take long to pull webs around and throw a bunch of plastic spiders around, but to get it looking really good took quite a long time. Ah! I'm getting hung up in spider webs here. So, we got all kinds of cool spiders in here. And here is the star of this area, the giant spider queen. And boy was she cool. puppeted by Charles. Look at that. You could, it's actually a puppet, so she could move around and talk like that. Sculpted by Bob Divin, our resident sculptor artist type guy. So the Spider Queen would have them pick up the stones there at his feet. And then into the garage we would go. Wow, it's dark in here. Let's go turn on a light. Hold on a second. Ah! There. We'll edit that out later. Okay, so we come in here, and there was a dying monk right here that would just say, "No, don't go in there, don't go in there." So we'd come in here, brought all the stuff in, so you can get an idea. That's where the big bad was projected, right there. It's a just a shower curtain with a rear projection and LCD panel. And here's the cool altar. They would come up and they would be collecting these stones. These are the stones that they would collect from the Spider Queen. And then as they would do, oh, and this is the amulet that they would get from the vampire. So they'd put this in, the big bad would show up there, and then the zombies would come out of these passages over here and over there. So they'd have to use their wands against them. But then they'd put the stones back in the altar to restore it. And then the big bad would go away, and they'd put their swords into the places set aside for them like so. And they would kill the big bad. So that's about it. That's a tour of Carnival of Souls 2008. Hope you enjoyed it. The kids really liked it. They said that the interactive elements were probably their best part. Every time we asked kids what their favorite part was, it was always the using the wands and interacting with the Spider Queen and putting the things into the altar. So in your haunt, be sure to add interactive elements. Kids love it. Happy Halloween.